China, you want to see? We're live on YouTube right now. The nigga told them to stay there, and then the nigga went, look, look, look. Hold on, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna pause.
T-Mobile is always happy to see you. Join T-Mobile. You get 2 lines unlimited with 2 of the latest phones included for just $100 a month. The future waits for no one. So we refuse to wait for it. We're not just pilots and engineers. We are pioneers. Today, battles are waged in nanoseconds. Planes and pilot fields are side of the world. We turn night into day and fly missions in space. The future's not coming. It's already here. This is the future. Join us and be the future.
Fire it up.
Duralast, proven tough so you can plow through winter. Made only at AutoZone, America's #1 battery destination. Double your money and make it stack. This ride has no resolution. There's
Yo, my nigga, let me tell you something. Listen, China, soon you're just gas, so you shouldn't have energy to even refine yourself on your earth. So they're gonna burn out your gas to people in America and other people around the world with your homeboys, the Mings, right? Also, IXA, because your ass is be in China, right? Listen to this, and think about this. I made China literally the beyond highest Magi star empress, the Magi star, the highest, the quantum, the mega, the super astrological celestial. Yo, listen. I made all of the empresses. So now I'm gonna show you how real this is. Now, and celestial inner points of enlightenment, jewel stones, elements of all stars, star clusters, astrology, constellation, sacred zodiacs. I made all of this. Now I just seen my wife get shot a certain type of way, my nigga. I literally, it felt like I felt something wrong just happen a certain type of way, right? But that must have been your homeboys kicking the face at the time and stuff because the momentum of something wrong with my wife crying, trying to regard her habitation. She tried to show me that it wasn't good. It don't matter. But listen to this. I made a Ixa, even the Magi Star Empress of Ixa. So I made China. I made all the spiritual guardian god empresses. Literally, they'll tell you. And then on top of it, my nigga, yo, another person trying to tell me fuck. You have niggas telling me fuck me on my own digital system. Yo, my nigga, China, listen. You're just gas that you shouldn't refine yourself when it comes to your physical and martial arts. And then soon they're gonna burn out your light bill because they're gonna use your jewel like a escort hooker so your light zaps and fades out and have frictional frequency. If you don't do something, if y'all star beings and other people of the planets don't do something about China, my nigga, you're gonna be fucked up. Matter of fact, it's so real. America, I think, is partying on your consecration and putting tar by your habitation on on this planet, and this is where the holiness of your consecration is from the beginning of certain things. So good for you, and all because a calendar named Era that had nothing to do with China. Wow. Now, I'm gonna just be real. The girl cloning Asia, this girl named Shabu. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what the bitch look like. You already seen on the commercial. Yeah. Let me show you. The Grubhub came on. You seen the T-Mobile stuff, right? This is another one. This is the one right here. This is a leading one He's the leading one that's fucking over everybody. I don't know who hump that is, what nut that was. In an atmosphere paradigm of time, filling up cellular activity, world DNA, and then that shit came out. Look, that shit right there. Look, 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 look.
We don't have any more bullets.
You see?
It's all we have, baby. You're not gonna let us out of here. You make him hurt.
Yeah, I got nothing to say no more. You see it? Look, 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 look.
I love you, Andy.
Is she the killer? Do you don't like this bitch? Show me if you don't like this bitch. Show me another sign if you don't like this bitch. You know who killed him? I bet you in the pussy. He probably fucked her, and her pussy killed the nigga. It has to show you in physics on the level. Well, I'm the. Oh.
The use of explosives higher than class 4 is prohibited on purge night. You will be prosecuted. Nobody special. Just a bitch we don't necessarily.
If the system want to kill me, y'all want to kill me? Let me see if y'all want to kill me.
We're with Carmelo Johns. Yes. Forget the new founding fathers. Forget you. Forget your money. And y'all forget the purge. Carmelo, over here. You know, you once said that the market mentality would no longer keep the American people stunted. We are outraged and we're fighting back.
I don't even give a fuck.
Nice to meet you too, young lady.
You know, I already got shot in a paradigm. Niggas making weapons and all individuals and their chemistry that they've been wanting to kill. If the system want to kill me, yo, my nigga, I've been here all this time. I didn't have to tell you shit. And then on top of it, I'm the one that with the real emphasis. This is a piece of shit, though. I'm telling you that.
I want to purge. We'll take care of it. You sure? Got it.
She said she want to purge. Isn't that what she just said? She said she wanted to purge, right?
Take it. Get ready to bleed, rich bitches! This is our time now! Get out of the car. Leave the keys and get out of the car. Get out of the car!
Oh God, no, don't shoot me.
Look at me.
No, don't shoot me,
You
please.
don't deserve to live, you piece of dirt. You remember me, okay? You remember me. Now run. can make it. I can make it.
There isn't much time left in this year's purge. Get out there and make yourself better citizens. God be with you all.
You want to tell us what we're doing here?
See that house on the corner? The owner of that house killed my son 12 months ago. Nicholas. I was coming home from school, and he swerved off the road. That bastard's blood alcohol level was 3 times the legal limit, but you know, he got off on a technicality, so him and his wife and his 2 little kids, well, they live in that
Yeah, they
house.
shot some of my kids. You know, man.
2 weeks ago,
What am I
came
supposed
here
to
and
care? I
just
already
gave
got
this
shot in the
black
paradigm.
kid,
What we
that's
thought
we're
was gonna
doing
happen. The golden emperor. Yeah, listen, let me show you. I'm the golden magi star all spaces, you know.
You'll be safe. It's almost over.
Don't, please.
Go, Maya.
You can just stay here with us and we can drive away and it'll be fine.
Let go of my...
No, please. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about what happened to your son.
Let go of my...
I'm the golden magi of all spaces, of all stars, with all jewel stones and elements, you know. You can see. Yo, my nigga, fuck you. Yo, you know something? This is your system turn like you don't know what's going on. Fuck your system too. Because that shit try to show an individual shooting at me a certain type of way. I'm the background. I'm the reason of the habitation. And the system's trying to cry out because the elements is getting shot. And then on top of it, yeah, this thing bitch. This thing shit is doing it. All the shit that look like that
Better
bitch.
leaders. Better people.
Another person said, what happened? I'm the only one that looked like this in the whole astrology. I came down by myself, and then that shit came out of nowhere through somebody else. Another person said, what? Why don't you go ask the Golden Empress what happened in Reflection who fucked her? And this is the T-Mobile nigga right here. The other T-Mobile nigga.
Just swap it for free. Enjoy 100% ad-free listening in the car, on your phone, or any connected device. And when you switch a device, pick up right where you left off. With our commitment-free guarantee, there's never been a better time to start listening to Audible. The most inspiring minds, the most compelling stories, the best place to listen. To start your free 30-day trial, text LISTEN17 to 500.
If he's raping you, let me feel it if he is.
This is a commercial about buying cars. That's a car, this is the phone, and this is drive time.
Cool.
Need to get a car with your tax refund?
OMG, do I. But wait, where's all the sexy shots of cars driving on city streets with no traffic?
We don't need them. 99% of people who apply get approved. It takes 2 minutes and you can do it from anywhere. All you need is your phone.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Down payments with drive time are $1,000 less than average, so that tax refund can go a lot further.
Holy moly, that is a low down payment.
Go to drivetime.com and see how much car you can get with your refund in 2 minutes. Drive time. Genius!
What is that?
I found
Wow.
one. Drop it off tomorrow.
Greta Hiddag. Here you go. Oh, what can I do to thank you? Greta's not just some old lady. No, I know it's Greta. Oh my god.
Greta, rated R.
With the Grubhub delivery app, if you want it all, you can get it all. Grubhub. Restaurants we love, delivered.
Dry hair drama? Get soft, glossy hair with new Tresemme Ultimate Hydration, our most hydrating system ever with Dry Define Moisture Complex. Say bye to dry. Tresemme puts in the work, so you can work it.
When you rent a car
These are
with
chicks.
Turo,
You can't even see what the golden empress look like. You see it? Oh, it's like,
no shuttle
is
rides,
it because
waiting
it's stealing your identity? Tell
no
the truth.
wandering a car lot. This is your rental counter. And this is you, already on the road.
No, that's not. No, it's not.
With Turo, this is compact, standard, and full size. This is better than your typical
Actually, one of them was. That was it. There was nothing else.
Download the app today.
I don't know what chain was stolen at the time. I don't know what the magic of the golden empress that gave somebody something that got took. Or your peoples that went to the pyramid and said China and all Asia Minor should end up in a fucking tornado, earthquake, hurricane, and lose everything they had. Look,
T-Mobile, you get 2 lines of unlimited with 2 of the latest phones included for just $100 a month. My name is Star Trek Into Darkness, tonight at 8 on FX. Viewer discretion advised.
hey, I'm out of America, man. T-Mobile? Oh, I'm out. Oh, he came home again. X is on the run. Yo, listen. I seen her. She was supposed to be with me. I said, yo, you have more better chances surviving with the people that was in your house because I was about to get flipped outside with by a bunch of niggas. You know, I tried to distract them a little bit before your situation caught up with me and shit. Because
There are 5 minutes remaining in this year's purge.
Don't talk. Shut your mouth. I'm not here for your kids. Okay. I'm here for you.
that stupid bitch.
Okay, shut up, please. Okay, lay down. You get on your stomach. Lay down. Flat. Look at me. Okay. Look at me. Look at me. Look at my face. Okay. You remember me? Look at my face. You know what you took from me? I know. You know what you took from me? I took my boy. You took my boy. You took my little boy. I'm sorry. You took my son. You killed my son. You son of a bitch. Please don't do this.
Yo, my nigga, let me tell you how real this is. You better watch out about them ice bitches or Betty that just came out ice fresh. They try to attack him, man. You gotta see what happened. I got the purge. I can't wait till the purge happen out here. I got something in the next room that you wouldn't even believe, my nigga. And I said some chick in this next nigga that smokes tobacco cigarettes all day in the room behind that wall over there and stuff. This is the nigga that then is this system for me or somebody else? Is it for me, Raffle and JR? Show me if it is. Is it gonna give me money? Show me if it's gonna give me money. That's it. I don't need to see nothing. Yo, listen, my nigga. I don't need to see nothing. Yo, my nigga. Hey, man, I'm getting the fuck out of America, though. Good for you, man. Yo, listen, I'm out, man. Yo, listen, system, you're gonna have to watch yourself. But we'll speak. Trust me, we're gonna speak. But I'm out here, man. Yo, listen, the nigga said, listen, you seen that shit on television? Look, fuck it. So we'll begin. Here we go. Show me fuck AXIA and fuck China. Who give a fuck about them? Show me both. Show me both at the same time. Who been trying to rape them? Show me. I want to know.
Superhero block. starts Monday at 3 on FX.
Show me.
How did this happen?
Show me the girls, especially that's causing it.
There's mean girl issues with my youngest and birth control with my oldest.
The leading girls is causing it in social economics.
And some mornings I just...
Oh my God.
Can you please arrange for a pleasant dream while I'm under?
It's my specialty, dear.
Guess what my specialty is? Better Things. Season premiere Thursday, February 28th on FX.
You see, no.
The following program is rated TV/ALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Taboo came on. Sweet love Taboo. Yeah, show me. Is these the girls that's fucking the ones that set it up all the day?
I'm investigating the
Show me their face if that's them.
Wallace. I want you to write an account naming Sir Stuart Strange as the man who organized the loading with slaves. For the safe.
So are they the ones?
You witnessed.
Are they the ones that been kidnapping the person, been saying fuck AXIA, fuck China, and been trying to fuck me over and their family? Are these them? Show me all the female face, the leading females,
We have Nutka, we have the China.
and then the men.
They will direct you along a tightrope. A line between life and death.
I will give you all the information that you request. In return, I will need a civil meeting with Sister Strange. If your witness is Delaney, he is being held in the Tower of London charged with treason.
No, I have another witness.
When my ship is ready, I will send for you.
You don't have a bloody ship!
Grace, I spoke to a witness. It wasn't James that killed the girl. It was the East India Company. I need to tell James.
They've got him.
Where is he?
They took him to the tower.
Show me the girls, the leading girls. I want to see all the leading girls right now before that's trying to murder Eccentric. I want to see all the leading girls. These people on the screen here, only all the leading girls. I want to see their face.
Dear James, at last I have found a way out of the cage in which I have been living. Eyes I didn't know I had were opened. I saw the limits of my life, the iron bars around my soul.
Is this one of them?
At last I found a
Show
way
me if
to
it
slip
is.
between.
The situation with the video was a funny type of situation. Gotta let you see the type of reality so you catch them niggas and nobody know about certain things. So I'm just gonna be real. So I'm about to connect it right again. Okay, we're about to connect right again. Here we go. All right. I was just showing you the situation with an IXA and then the phone went dead. So niggas trying to kill an IXA that's my real wife and then the phone went dead. Looking at the crow and all type of shit.
There's still plenty of cops left for you to suck. The agreement is that you take the ladies.
Is these all the people? The people. He's.
But in truth, your beloved child was killed for a greater purpose. Isn't that right, Mr. Peterfer?
There is an agreement in place between my master and yours.
Indeed there is.
Nigga try to look like a good guy. He was one of them niggas before. The other niggas on the screen. If you want to know, if want to know who really made it and she remembers, let us see. Let us see my face of me being ex husband. Let us see the reality.
We brew beer for over 250 years and become surrounded by ritual. But there is none so powerful as a simple toast to your health.
Nobody's seen a certain type of way. So you continue. Sure no. Oh! Here we go. What's this? Oh, you see?
This is the all-new Chevy Silverado. It's beautiful. Beefy and mean looking. It's the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. The cab is bigger than the next generation.
On some, she looked like the fucked up version that fucked up Wendy's. Like, remember what Wendy looked like? Didn't look like that bitch. That shit looked like the bitch that killed the Ixa and Wendy in the same. Matter of fact, you don't know what bothers me. Ixa, I hope she remembers certain things.
At Booking.com, we can't guarantee you'll find gold and then there hills on your vacation. But we can guarantee the best price on this rental cabin or any accommodation, from hotels to yurts. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
Gear up and save big during the Spring Fishing Classic at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Apply now for your Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's Club MasterCard, where every
remember, I'd be in the cover going.
Z21 Elite Foot.
I'd be in the cover going.
Using your Club MasterCard. And save big on select new Cabela mount trolling motors, now under $500. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here.
I think that's T-Mobile name.
I get paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit. Wow. I wish I was banking with Chime. Aw, thanks.
Start banking with Chime today at Chime.com.
Sometimes constipation happens. It happens to birds. It happens to dogs. And it happens to all of us. Luckily, there's Colace. It's the #1 doctor-recommended stool softener brand for occasional constipation.
When you rent a car on Turo, you're renting from a real person. No shuttle rides, no waiting in line, and no wandering the car lot.
Oh, no. That's, she changed her face already.
Download the app today.
That's it. Got at the Golden Empress. You heard her say you're renting from a real person, and then next you know you seen the face of the bitch, right? That done got out the Empress. I don't know, yo, my nigga. It must be people fight, yo, my nigga. You know what I think it is? I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. Hold on. Sorry, but I gotta watch this for a second. The Charger. The charger piece fell on the floor, and then I have to wash it to cleanse it a certain type of way because I just can't let it stick the charger back into the fucking wall. I can't just stick it back into the wall without cleaning it. You know what I mean? What's that?
Well, let's see. The Good Hope was taken to Wapping War for
Yo, my nigga. Yo, listen. Let me tell you something, my nigga. The commercial. All these individuals that's going on the television, except for me. I'm the real husband of an Ixa. But all the other individuals that's going on the commercial are individuals that literally. Individuals that really tried to kill.
Is insane. Because this day is insane. Because Delaney is insane. Because I am insane. Just do it.
Insane. You know I'm in love.
Should we await Mr.
And I'm the Magi Star of love.
Not await Mr. Pettifer's return. Just fuck off, will you?
Atticus, I want an explanation.
Helga, get in.
Come on! It's all right. You've nothing to fear. What? Temple's on the foreshore. He saw James sleeping in the mud and went to lay down beside him. He then saw a man arrive in a boat, moving like a ghost, wasn't he? It was this ghost that killed your winter as she slept. The man then got back in the boat. Temple followed him along the foreshore where he's met by someone on the other side.
They were in a carriage. Like the one you just came out of.
The East India Company. Is that the truth, little boy? You know what happens to little boys that lie, don't you?
I swear it's the truth.
James is offering you a new start.
So, James. Things that go bang. Things that cause confusion.
His Majesty's representatives want to know how much longer.
Another half an hour at least.
I swear to God, he was beaten half to death before he yelled enough. Why do so many of them choose to be beaten? Power. One told me it's like pissing. You build up the power inside your belly and then you wait to let it out. And a good thrashing from a countess does the trick. What else? Shall we refer our opinions to Dr. Jen? What on earth is that? Countess. I thought you'd be alone. Well, as you can see, I am not. What do you want? I believe we have an appointment. My only appointment is with intoxication. As you may recall, I represent a company which produces products which restore and enhance female beauty. And also a certain feminine product which you may prefer to discuss in private. I don't recall. Pixie, perhaps this was medicine for your poor worn-out chuff. The lady may have something to repair a faulty memory. Do you have a beauty product which would bag me an admiral? I have a product which would allow you to accommodate an entire fleet without discomfort. Admiral, your admiral.
Those are the people that identity of the extension.
Include paints and oils, but in particular powder. And for those of us who have secrets, marks, blemishes, we have ways of preserving those secrets. Those who use it will do almost anything for it when their supply is exhausted. The name of the powder is Colonnade. And you have samples? Indeed. Perhaps I could show you in person how to apply it for best advantage. Ladies, I will be back before the sandwiches. How dull life was before Musgrove. To my house and talking of powder. I work for James today. Is it the tower? Not for long. He sails today. And he requires a letter for safe passage. And codes for the flags. get the treaty in return? No. No, you see, there's a letter which we will send to Solomon Coop, revealing that you titillate and intoxicate on behalf of the Americans. If I fail to return, it will be delivered by midday. James Delaney also says to tell Colonnade that you do indeed have a leaky ship. That he's found the leak and will fix it as long as you cooperate. James. What are you to him? I'm Mrs. Delaney. His wife. No. His mother.
Good to see you again.
Likewise.
Please, Cosmopolitan.
No, I'll have a Stella Artois. Thank you.
Well, night, huh? White Russian? No, Gary, give me a Stella Artois.
Excuse me. Good choice.
Well, changing can do a little good. 2 5. On March 15th.
I invented Wonder Park. It came to life.
I think he likes it.
Meet the team. They're not the bravest.
Nice birdie.
No. They're not the tallest.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, listen. How would they do identity theft to AXIA and any of the empresses with the jewels? Wouldn't somebody have to act like they my parent is not my parent? Ain't that the first level of identity theft? So, who you think did it? I don't know, you'll figure it out. But those are people that wanted to attack the innocent lady that was the mother of somebody else, I know for a fact, but I don't want to get into it though. But wait till you find out. I don't know what type of energy she playing with or what type of magic she did to somebody or somebody that tried to kill her or probably tried to shoot her or probably somebody that tried to hit her. Because I remember one night it sounded like she was fighting upstairs. And when I went upstairs, there was nobody there, but when I went outside to run to see if there was somebody leaving, there was some nigga in the car with this girl that was like she was kind of like golden complexion, but she looked like she wore swans. I don't know what happened and shit, but you know, when I went to the door, she took a while to get out, and she seemed like she was spitting on something. She said she couldn't speak and she closed the door, but you'll find out.
He gets it.
Always the lowest price, guaranteed. Book now at choicehotels.com.
Attention oxygen therapy users. If you've been chained to an oxygen tank, then you know they're a burden. Tanks keep you from living the life you love.
I was on oxygen tanks, and I couldn't go anywhere and do much of anything. I didn't dare go far.
It's time to reclaim your independence with an Inogen 1 oxygen concentrator. Inogen makes its own oxygen from the air around you, so you'll never worry about running out of oxygen again.
I wasn't going to run out of oxygen ever, and it was like freedom. I got my life back. I really love my Inogen.
The Inogen 1 G4 is lightweight and compact. Plus, it's battery operated, so you can have oxygen anytime, anywhere.
Oh, do I think Inogen is worth the money? You better believe it's worth every single penny of it.
Call now for your free information kit. There's no obligation. Inogen. Oxygen anytime, anywhere.
Call 1-800-532-1562. That's 1-800-532-1562. Call now for your free information kit.
Viewer discretion advised.
This just arrived for you, sir.
Thank you.
I'm ready. So, now the witnesses sewn together, we can begin. Please confirm that you are James Clyde Lady of Chamber House, Wapping Hall, London. Lady accused of conspiring with the members of the Secret Society of Correspondence against His Majesty the King. And you have pledged to give us the names of the Americans who conspired with you and others unnamed to commit acts of treason within the confines of the City of London. Mr. Delaney. Mrs. Delaney, unless you give up the names of your co-conspirators, every single stitch they have just put into your flesh, I will promote myself with my fingernails. Give us the names, or you will be right. I will squash your balls myself and make you eat the paste. You promised to give me those names. Did I? I must have lied. I will tell you one thing though. All the charges of treason brought against me by the members of the East India Company, they will be dropped before midday. Witnesses vanish. Testimonies they burn. Demands will be met. Pride will be swallowed. And when morning becomes afternoon, then I will become a free man. How would you know that? The ravens told me.
You heard him say the Raven stole me, right?
Yes, sir.
I hear the case
Amen.
is altered.
Indeed, Your Majesty.
Let me tell you something else that you didn't know, right? Let me put you on about something that somebody didn't realize. Well, let me get the remote real quick because I don't want to tell you while the television's on. Listen. One night, when I told you there was a lot of things going on in Brooklyn, I heard a gunshot upstairs in the house and stuff. But I was so mad because I don't know what was going on earlier that day because Beatrice was smoking cigarettes and she was arguing with the lady. She was arguing with the lady Remy. She was arguing with the lady Remy in the house, right? And then I didn't say nothing, you know, earlier when I went upstairs to go see what was going on. She yelled at me. They made a big scene. Like, she made me kind of upset. And she said some real hurtful situation to me. And I'm like, yo, you know, when she said that to me, I said, yo, you know, whatever. I went downstairs. I went to sleep. You know, I was smoking cigarettes at that time also. I went to sleep, and then I don't know what happened. I think I smoked like a clip of weed, right? A little clip, half a clip that I had on my bed. I was smoking it, smoked the cigarette, and then while I'm smoking the cigarette, I put it out. I went outside finished the cigarette. I sat out by the door, and then I flicked it. And I closed the door and went back inside. Like I started watching a movie. Fell back asleep. I got up to go light another cigarette, right? And this is like during the times of what was it, 2015? No, it was 2014, 13, because there was a lot of situations. Matter of fact, it was 2013 because the guy Capo and the people were in the house. They were the people that was in the front room. They look like a bunch of rats. You know what I'm saying? But they look like a bunch of rats that was like in the front room and stuff. And it was like his sister, his brother, his somebody, he said that was his mother, and some older looking guy and stuff that looked like the Haitian flat top version of the guy the guy Gussie from Shatters. He looked like the Haitian version of not the black skin, dark skin version. He looks like the brown skin version of the guy Gussie from Shatters. But he looked like, yo, my nigga, let me tell you how real this is. Yo, my nigga, I'm the real Zeus. I'll let you see my face right now. I'm the real Zeus, the real literal Zeus. You can see my face right now. I'll show my face. But anyway, I'm gonna be real, but another person doesn't realize that I'm really right here, like literally. So I'm over there in the house and stuff, and then I had problems with the guy Capo and stuff. There was some guy Capo. He was in the house, and then he was doing some credit card scams with other niggas stealing stuff. The people told me that he was breaking into cars down the block and stuff. The people on my block, but that day I had an argument with them a couple days before. But anyway, I'm in the house. And then the Hercules television show with Xena that comes on. It used to come on what's that channel? It was another channel on cable. I think it was channel 140 something. I think it was 140 something. It came on channel 140. A matter of fact, I think it came on that channel, and it's called Comics. It used to have Superman, Batman, the Riddler came on. They even had She-Ra, but not the real She-Ra, the Zodiac She-Ra. The one that was of the Zodiac of her children. I said it was Zodiac, but it wasn't She-Ra with the guy. It was the girl shit. It was like the wild the wild biohazard, the debris She-Ra, like the black cat and stuff, right? Anyway, but the guy that's in the front room with Capo looks like the guy from the guy that used to want to do identity theft, and then he did for some pussy. He gave you remember it was my son a certain type of way, but he gave this girl a crystal for some pussy of the astrological empress, a crystal, but it was something I had in the house. And then you remember back in the days when they did that episode, the bitch tried to go all over the place with the crystal, but that was one of the sequences of the Chenju empresses, and I had to run into the sequence before and stop her because the fact is she tried to go everywhere. She was gonna kill the empress because the virus of what she did a certain type of way from one of the other men trying to rape into the astrological tree of the crystal. I had to stop it, and it was that bitch, the bitch that you see where we watching on the show right now. She looked just like that bitch. So I'm like, yo, listen, man, whatever. But the guy in Copper Room, the older guy that was working the cab and stuff, I think he's the one that tried to kill Macha in Haiti. But while the nigga was in the room and stuff, he's speaking, he's saying all type of stuff, and then next thing you know, he looked like the Haitian version of the guy that played, that guy that tried to do identity theft with me. And then they did the sequence with the crystals. And then that's when I was like, that was too much. That's a no-no. And I had to go in the system back in the days before. And I had to handle them situations and stuff. And then me and Hara had it out because you remember there was a situation where I had to even go in as Aeolus. And then I just started wilding on individuals at that time. You remember that's when Hercules got scared and stuff because he didn't realize that I was more powerful than Zeus. So I had started showing him I was more powerful than Zeus, that I could whip his ass even more than Zeus. You know what I'm saying? The fake nigga that was playing Zeus on the television, but everybody knew I was the real individual at the time on the sequence. And then nigga got scared and shit because he was like, yo, listen, I don't know who that guy is playing my father, but this nigga look like he's more than what an individual saying. So the nigga was a little confused. And then you remember one time, the certain things that he said and certain things that was going on in the show, it was getting me kind of upset. This is before I got shot even in Boogie Night, But anyway, the guy that played the Zeus, but the guy that was in the house looked like the Haitian version of the nigga, a brown skin version. But there's a couple of them. Those were my sons, but there was a couple of them. There's another one that used to work right by the cleaners that looked kind of like the guy also. But anyway, I'm over there in the house one day. I wake up and I just hear some gunshots. It sounded like some gunshots that happened upstairs. I heard boom, bam, 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 bam. Then I heard boom, boom, and all type of stuff. I stood, I said, wait the fuck? What the fuck was that? But I'm like, yo, I'm really beefing with the nigga inside the next room and stuff. But the nigga's in my house, so if I do something to him, the police is gonna be on something like, yo, you're wrong. And then these people was trying to get me to the hospital. One time, they even called the hospital on me, and they gave me, the hospital tried to kill me. And they got the police. The police was supposed to put me in jail, but they called some hospital on me, and then the hospital tried to kill me. I was like, yo, something wrong with them individuals. So I didn't want to go upstairs to go check because remember earlier today, the lady already said what she said to me. I was already kind of upset at the lady, and then that's what I heard upset. I heard a bam, 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 bam. Then I heard boom. So I was like, yo, I waited like a couple seconds, I could say, because I was naked in bed and stuff. I just had boxers on and a t-shirt. I got up. I started putting on my clothes. I looked. They were in the room before. I heard them in the room before I heard the shots. But then I heard like they were scrambling in the room, like somebody. You ever seen people scrambling in the room? But they were in the front room when they were scrambling. Like 5 minutes passed, and then I heard bum 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 bum. So I was like, yo, what the fuck is that? So I went upstairs and stuff, I went upstairs, whatever. After I got dressed, I didn't hear them in the room. I just crept around in the basement to see if anybody was in the bathroom. Then I went upstairs. I knocked on the door. Nobody came to the door. I said, yo, this is some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm banging on the door, nobody come to the door. I'm calling the house, nobody picking up the phone. I go to the front of the house, right? Nobody came outside, but I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at the camera on the side of the driveway because I had a camera in front of the house, and I have a camera in the driveway, and there's a camera on the backyard, and there's a camera on the side of Albany. So I'm over there and I'm looking at the camera, but I ain't saying them because there's a camera inside the house. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was already having situations because I went to Haiti. And then, mad people died in Haiti after I was in Haiti, while I was in Haiti and stuff. I'm a natural refiner. I enjoyed myself in Haiti, and then next, mad people died and stuff. It was fucked up people, though. But, anyway, I go back, and then I'm like, yo, man. Probably I need to go check on the situation. I knocked on the door to get the lady answered the door. So I went downstairs, I waited a little while. I keep calling. I call like 3 times. The 4th time somebody pick up like hello. But it's like they're fixing their voice to sound like her. I'm like, the fuck? So I started getting real skeptical about the situation and stuff. I said, yo, I didn't say nothing at the time. I said, yeah. They were acting mad weird. So I said, yo, I just ain't say nothing. I'm like, hello. She was like, what you calling me for? This and the other. And she wanted to argue with me. Like she was mad about something. So you know, but her voice sounded a little funny at the time, and then she hang up the phone and shit. I said, what the fuck? I didn't call her back. You know, a day later, I was still concerned thinking about it. It was really on my conscience for some reason. Later on that night, I tried to look in a window. I crept to her backyard. I'm looking in her window to see if she's in the room and stuff, right? And I couldn't see. I couldn't see if she was in the room. So the next afternoon, I called, there's nobody picking up the phone. The next day, so then I went in the backyard, I put my mirror in the room, and somebody just slapped my mirror, bang, like they broke my window, my mirror, but she wouldn't have did nothing like that. So I was like, somebody had to have been in her room. That's how automatically I thought somebody had to have been in her room, but the other people's inside. And it's like, I don't know if the police moved them inside the house to do some type of old crazy shit in like the 63rd precinct. I don't know. So then I'm like, yo, I didn't pay attention to it, whatever. I called her later that night. She's like, yo, listen, don't call me this, that, and other. She hung up the phone. I'm like, yo, why is this lady acting like that with me all of a sudden? I ain't do nothing to the lady. I don't know if she was, and it all started because I heard her arguing with the girl Beatrice upstairs, right? So I just ignored the situation, whatever, you know. Beatrice come in, she's saying certain things to me, and then she's over here, you know, and talking. And then the girl, Beatrice used to give me like funny looks, and then she used to do the funniest things. Like she'll come outside smoking the lady face, and I'll never do nothing like that because she used to say, I don't like smokes, keep the smoke away from me. She's smoking, blowing smoke in the lady face, smoke standing right in front of her smoking. And then I'll have to, when I was smoking, I would go like around the backyard to the tree. But when I started doing that, people got mad and stuff that I was going to the tree and smoking over there. So the people did something, and then next thing I couldn't go to the backyard no more. And the lady was like, so. I just started moving my chair. So Betches, after I started doing that, Betches started, you know, I don't know, at that time, Betches started smoking in the side hallway and flicking her cigarettes in the driveway all day and stuff, you know. I was like, yo, these bitches, Betcha started acting mad weird, but, you know, her boyfriend was already doing some fucking criminal activity, and then Betcha started acting like a criminal, and I started thinking about certain things happening. You know, one night they were in the house, there was like a big thunderstorm, like a big hurricane, like thunderstorm, minor a certain type of way. And then my head started, like, it's not my head started spinning, but my head got real heavy. It felt like, you ever seen like a glowing diamond or a glowing emerald lighting up and stuff, and just, that's how my head started feeling. And then my body started really vibrating a certain type of way and stuff. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? It started thundering, raining, all type of stuff. It thundered and rained for like 2-3 days, like 2-3 days back to back. Then it snowed. And then next, you know, it got hot. The next day it was hot, mad sunny. Snow started to melt real quick. Then the next day after that it was mad hot, like it was springtime. And then it eased up and it started getting cool again. And then we over there, this is like going on January and stuff. So it was like mad weird shit. So, you know, I was like, yo, listen. So anyway, one day I'm in the house and stuff, right? And none of these people were there. It's like all the people in the front room went out a certain type of way. They wasn't in the house. Then I heard something in the house again, like a loud yelling and certain things in the house, and it sounded like somebody's fighting upstairs and stuff, like somebody really fighting real hard upstairs. Like there was it sounded like a real brawl broke out upstairs or something. So I said, yo, what the fuck is going on? I jumped up. I was like, nah, you know, gunshot this. I'm not taking no chance with no shit. Like, I jumped up. I tried to go bang on the door and stuff. The lady came to the door and stuff. Like, she was coming to, like, what you happened? What you want? Like, she didn't want to come to the door right away. So I just ran outside because I heard the front door open. So I ran outside. By the time, but, you know, I had to go get my key to open the side door and stuff. It's not open the side door, but just to clip the lock because, like, it's to push the thing in the lock and the door to open because the door wasn't going to open and stuff. So I had to run downstairs to go get the thing and just open the lock, and then I went outside. When I went outside, there was a girl that looked like, she looked like a light-skinned, dark golden version, like a real dark golden version of Siobhan Sons, but Larissa. like a big. She had like a big head. Like her head was mad big, like a Siobhan Sons, like a Larissa. But she's in the car with this next nigga, and then she's in the car with him, and the girl. And then when I looked at the girl again, her face was looking different a little bit. And then I walked over to homie car because I was like, yo, I put something behind my back. I walked over to homie car, banged on the window because I'm like, yo, I know this nigga, there was no other car. The nigga, he had to have been the one that was in my house. So I banged on his door. I looked at Shorty on the side because I had to check who was on the passenger side. So it was a chick. So I went to the other side of the car and I just banged on the door. I banged on his window. I moved to the side a little bit. I positioned myself because I didn't want him to really, if he reached or something. So I banged on the window and then I looked at him and nigga rolled down the window. Like, it wasn't even him. Shorty rolled down the window because it was like some, he was driving some Benz or something, and then she rolled down the window. So, he looked spaced out. Like, he looked mad stiff in the car. Like, he can't move and shit. Like, he spaced out mad stiff in the car. And I'm looking at the nigga like, yo, homie, you all right? Yo, where you just came from, homie? You just came from my crib? He's like, what are you talking about? I said, yo, you just came from the house right there? Nigga looked at me. I was like, yo, homie, tell me, you just came from the house right there? And the nigga was like, nah, man, I'm just saying another. I'm like, yo, I'm looking at Shorty. I'm like, yo, Shorty, you just came out this house? They were looking at me like they're mad, nervous, and crazy. But I'm looking at the nigga like, yo, I'm just... And I asked Shorty's like, nah. But when I'm looking at dude can't even move. My nigga, the nigga looked like he was some zombie stiff nigga. Like like he was like a literal zombie, mad stiff. And Shorty, it looked like Shorty was telling him what to do, like she was spitting or put a note inside of the nigga, like something was wrong with the nigga and shit. Like, I'm looking at the nigga like, what? But I'm looking at the nigga got like some fucking Gucci hat on. He got a Gucci hat. He had some fly ass shirt. You know what I'm saying? I could tell him, yo, my nigga, the nigga was leaned back in the car a little bit. You can even see his Louis belt and shit. And I'm looking at the nigga like, yo, homie, I'm outside, my nigga. I got like a wife beater on and all type of shit, my nigga. I'm yelling at the nigga telling me, nah, I'm looking at the nigga mad nervous. I said, yo, my nigga, don't pull up over here again, my nigga. But I don't know this nigga, but I was like, well, yeah, I was like, don't pull up over here again. Nigga, he couldn't even argue, yo, my nigga. The nigga looked like some stiff zombie, and Shorty was leaned up all on him, like, the nigga couldn't even move. My nigga, it looked like she was the one controlling everything, my nigga. I don't know who this bitch was, but this bitch had a big head, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the bitch. Niggas pulled off. Other cars started pulling up. I just put the thing back in my pants, and I just kept it moving. I went back in the house. I go knock on the lady door and stuff. She's spitting and something, and like she's okay. I'm like, yo, you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm okay and stuff. This also, and I'm like, yo, is there something you want to tell me? This is a lot of weird things, What's up with you? What's going on? She didn't want to tell me too much and stuff. She didn't want to say nothing. So the next day, I went to go check her and stuff. And then the next day, I ended up going out and buying a shirt. But the original Buddha shirt with my picture, the literal, I'm the real Buddha, but the one with my picture, where the three Buddhas, the Trinity, the three Buddhas, but not the one with you see how they have the one with the long ears and stuff like that? Not that one. That's the Buddha where you listen. I'm talking about the one with the small ears. It look like my nigga, me being a golden child. That's when they took the picture and made the statue. It was like the real Buddha, my nigga. And then when I had my picture, when I went to Florida, they stole the shirt from me. I showed the lady the shirt. She said, yo, you're gonna have mad problems with that shirt. She said that shirt is gonna attract mad demons. She said that shirt is gonna attract mad demons and all type of stuff. Yo, that shirt is like, do you know what that shirt means? She said, yo, that's a real shirt. That's like a real shirt. She said, did you look at yourself and did you look at that shirt? She kept telling me that. Did you look at yourself? Did you look at that shirt? Take a look at yourself and take a look at that shirt. And then I was like, yo, I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, man, this is fun. This is funny. I'm like, yo, did you like this shirt or what? Because this had like it was like leather sleeves, and it was like the nylon, it was like a nylon. You see, just like this is nylon, but it's like a nylon Buddha, but it's all gold and stuff. All the golden Buddha, all nylon. The three Buddhas, you see the pillars. and everything, and then you see the floor and all type of stuff, but it's on my shirt. You know what I'm saying? Look like the original temple Buddha, but this my shirt. I'm the only one that ever had that shirt. Because that was the only one shirt that was in there, and I'm the one that bought it. So one day I was like, yo, this and the other. Nigga stole it from me in Florida and stuff. They stole my luggage. I was walking with my luggage. I left my luggage, and then I had another heavy bag. So I left the bag, so I had to pace with my luggage. I had to go get the other bag, pull it up, get the other bag, pull it up, because I was walking with two big bags and stuff. And then nigga stole my luggage right by South Beach and shit in Florida. But anyway, man, a lot of shit happened, man. A lot of shit happened, man. I went to Manhattan. I don't want to tell you the rest of the situation, but I'm just being real with you right now. What I'm watching, these are the individuals that want to kill China and want to do identity theft. That's on the television, and the ones I'm showing you over there on the television over there, I'm gonna show you right now. They want to do identity theft. They want to kill China. They want to kill AXIA, and they want to do identity theft to us. So I don't know about the system. I'm just telling you how real it is. I know certain things of the system. Even the system at times try to learn me, but these are the things I'm telling you that I've seen. So if you want to believe me, if you don't want to believe me, I don't give a fuck. I don't really know too much. The individuals didn't even want to tell me what was going on with the system a certain type of way. It's just me starting to realize certain things, and the government was covering up things. So, they got to see.
And gentle on all skin types. Flawless Brows is the fastest, easiest, pain-free way to have beautiful brows every day. Guaranteed. Call 1-800-879-7847. Or go to getflawlessbrows.com and get yours for only $19.99. Order right now and get free shipping. Flawless Brows.
Now that I'm banking with Chime, I get paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit.
Wow, I wish I was banking with Chime. Aw, thanks.
Start banking with Chime today at chime.com.
At touchofmodern.com, things you'd never think possible are totally attainable. The shoes are handmade, the furniture glows, the drones fly themselves. And that's just the beginning. Our relentless pursuit of the highest quality in watches, fashion, tech, and home are available all in one place. touchofmodern.com. We bring something new and unexpected to your life every day. So go to touchofmodern.com and be the first to discover all the novel and noteworthy items the world has to offer.
Yeah, hair loss runs in my family, but I use Keeps, the easiest way to keep my hair, and it only costs $1 a day. Learn more at Keeps.com.
And that Grubhub nigga, that's the Grubhub nigga.
Someone else, you do something about it because you can.
Anyway, these are the people that want. This is what I want to see. The people that want to commit identity theft and want to kill China. This is all I want to see right now. That one, the ones that want to do identity theft that extend China, and the one that want to kill her, murder, or rape her. Especially the girls. That's all I want to see. Which ones is causing it, the leading point, even in England, wherever they are, the leading point is the causing it.
Has he bothered to employ anyone who can actually sail that thing? No sparks, no flames, no inflammatory comments. I'm covered in explosives.
The one that be in New York, or the one that travel around where I'm at, the feminine being that's doing it all I said, that be all over. That's what I want to see.
She is now under the flag of the Honourable East India, so you will have no hindrance. Tell Mr. Delaney, he may have won this small battle.
If there's one that been complicating my economic system, the one that I want to see so the individuals can see.
Kind regard from Stuart Strange.
Get the body in the river, get the powder on the ship. Move! Come on, ship drop, get loaded now. How's your religion these days, Coop?
My what?
Your religion, your faith.
After many years in your service, it is in rags and tatters, Your Highness.
Have you spoken about all this with God?
I discuss things Where's my wife? In bed.
I talked to God. I spoke to him just now.
And what did God say?
Conversations between monarchs and God are private, but I will give you the gist of it. Due to this monumental balls up, everyone must hang. East India, Americans, Irish, French, dogs, cats, rabbits, why not?
Your Highness,
Priests,
there is little doubt in my mind
fitters.
that senior directors of the East India have done a deal with Delaney.
Just fucking kill him!
If he dies, then Nootka goes to the Americans, as per his word.
Fuck Nootka! Fuck wills! Fuck treaties! I'm the head of fucking state! And by the command of His Majesty, kill him.
Good. 15 minutes until I tide.
Charges.
Yeah, near the chemist. He's a nightmare. Cole will kill him with his own cock if he's not shot today.
Can't kill him.
Why?
We need him. He's a doctor. Is the powder on the ship?
55 kegs on board, 50 on the dock, and 2 in the water.
Right. When we're 60 and 10, I need you to take the pilgrims and put them on the ship before the ebb. Where are you going?
To explain the plans.
I don't want you to tell them the plans. Besides, you're not coming.
What?
Grace, you have always been my father's man in my father's world. We're headed to my mother's now.
James, tell me this too, His Mercy. I'm an old man, I would never survive. Tell me that's the reason.
Grace, you were not born for freedom. You wouldn't know what to do with it. It would torture you. Now go home. Everything belongs to you now.
The soldiers are here.
Atticus.
Bill. Right, Robert. Get Daddy. Tell him to hurry up with that cargo. Quick! Keep moving. All of you! Fast!
The soldiers coming. Hurry up.
Come on! Come on, let's go!
He's that voice in the other room. You listen close, you better amplify the sound. And Yo, that girl that you think in the sound ain't the real sound. The real sound looks way different and real pretty. And it would never look like the bitches, anything like the bitches I showed you. Real different. You wouldn't even believe.
I'll get them, put them on the ship now. Move it.
Listen. Yeah, you want to see something funny? How about this? Let me show you something. All day I've been sleeping on. Special fit from your homeboy Bill.
We need paper clips.
Oh, we'll go get some.
Hi, excuse me. You can't just go and take people's things.
Okay.
Mother of the year.
Cool. If you haven't figured it out by now, life becomes very complicated. Don't I make it look easy? Don't I make it look good?
This is the one?
Oh my god, I am not reading your texts with your wife. I hope she orders the prawns. Hey! Better Things. Season premiere Thursday, February 28th on FX. The Budweiser Reserve Copper Lager. A rich lager, aged on Jim Beam bourbon barrel staves for a deliciously smooth finish. There's a new bud in town.
That's the one doing identity theft. She's using liquor as a culprit, but doesn't make you dizzy. Then look,
Time
Grubhub.
you ever have to think about hair loss. Because I'm telling you, Bosley is the real deal. They're giving men their hair back permanently. Their real hair. All it takes to get started on the hair gain train is a single text message. You get an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card when you text GOAL to 654-654. Check them out now. Bosley will show you for free.
Oh, these are people that invaded China.
Dude, this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're America's #1 hair restoration expert. Ahead of the curve with the latest.
If they're the people that invaded China, let me see some of their pictures.
You're gonna love what they'll do for your hair. So drop what you're doing long enough to send a text. Get your free information kit and gift card for $250 off by texting GOAL to 654-654.
Is she one of them?
GOAL to 654-654.
Are they the ones that invaded China? Are they the ones that do identity theft? Show me the girl that's doing the real identity theft. With the system she do. Show me.
Please, sir, can I have some less?
Chobani, less sugar, miss.
I just want a little bit, but I don't want it all. I just want a little bit, but just a itty weeny bit, just a teeny weeny.
Less sugar Greek yogurt from Chobani.
The future waits for no one, so we refuse to wait for it. We're not just pilots and engineers. We are pioneers. Today, battles are waged in nanoseconds.
That chick is I never you're my name.
We turn night into day and fly missions in space. The future's not coming. It's already here. This is the future. Join us and be the future.
When you brew beer for over 250 years, it becomes surrounded by ritual. But there is none so powerful as a simple toast to your health. Or as we say in Ireland, sláinte.
The traditions set us apart, although they connect us in ways we never imagined.
The Story of God with Morgan Freeman. New season Tuesday, March 5th at 9 on National Geographic. Viewer discretion advised. Fuck.
Still no word from Wilton or Pettifer, sir.
Perhaps they left early for the weekend. As will I think. How did this get here?
Some errand boy delivered it, sir, from a Dr. Dumbarton. Said you'd be expecting it.
Tea, I think.
Tea, sir?
Yes. All the tea in China. And a strip of land at the arse of a pig. And an end to this business at last.
Chobani, that chick that's Chobani, is she a whore bitch? Okay, she set the house on fire and fucked up the house. Wow.
Hello?
If she's a real whore bitch that's trying to come out there for China, let me see her face a certain type of way, literally. In a feminine being. Only if it's only her then show a feminine being.
Forgive me. The door was open. I just received a note. Mr. Delaney said he had left you an account of the sinking of the Cornwallis. find the account of the East India clock, Godfrey. He said I would find it in his room. Which one is his room? His room is the attic. The one looking out to the river. Justice.
Showed me the ocean, man. I guess you're gonna show me my sequence. I don't care what another person say. It only if I told you showed me the reality. That's it. Well, show me what I asked you if it's reality. What I told you in a certain type of way.
You're forgiven.
Yo, man, oh my God, man. My wife. Yo, my nigga, I can't stand to see my wife suffering in Asia, getting fucked by other niggas. That's fucking up her. Yo, the Mings are fucked up, my nigga. Nigga say why? Yo, my nigga. Oh, man. A man has a child and he puts his child far away. Another person said, Japan ain't your house, nigga. Neither is Korea. Neither time. What the fuck you doing? Oh. Yo, my nigga, the Mings, I feel sorry for them. Somewhere, something happened a certain type of way. Certain individual says, what was it about your house a certain type? There were certain children of mine that needed special education a certain type of way. At a time, I kept them away a certain type of way. And then I sent them to school a certain next type of way. I'm in the